Previously against Arsenal. See, that was the last game we played against Arsenal. We got hammered 2-0. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode with Sparta Rotterdam. If you are liking the series, please pop a like on there. Subscribe to the channel as well, and click that notification button so you don't miss any future episodes. But today we have got the return game against Arsenal, and as you saw, we did get absolutely hammered. But 2-0 wasn't a bad result, especially away from home. Did lose to Ajax 2-0. 8th and 88th minute when we were searching for that equaliser. We just couldn't get that goal either. And Heerenveen, where we won 2-0, back to winning ways with Krooi and Tabson on the score sheet. But yes, Arsenal, the return game. The league isn't looking too bad. We've only lost one game, and that was against Ajax, so as expected, really. It was a 6-pointer, as now we're only 8 points behind Ajax. But we are level with Willem. But Venlo have dropped all the way down here. They've lost a series of games. They were near the top at one point, or near up there. I think they were about 6th. I think that was why we were going to come back to this game. But yeah, they're in free fall. We've got a lot of fit players on the bench. Now, do we bring any of them on? Akipon coming for Valles, because Valles is looking a little bit jaded. Fabric could come back in, but Dornbusch is playing not so bad, so we're going to keep him in there. Emerson and Field are playing well as well. Torres, he can come back in. He can play instead of Sam Field. And yeah, that's what we want, the box to box. He might play alongside Emerson though, or Amayonga's fit enough. Amat for Tavson. You know, I'm going to leave it as it is. He can come on later on. Fleming's on the bench as well, so we might bring him there. Right, okay, I think we're about ready to go. Daniels, 10 goals. He's not scoring enough. Krooi is catching up with him. Have we got another forward on the... Where is he? He's still injured, and Gomez is injured as well. We're going to stick with this formation. We are at home. We would expect to get something out of it, but then again, we are playing against Arsenal, which are... Well, they're really tough, and they're not letting up either. So if we can do a job here, that would be amazing. Nobody's played just yet. I'm assuming we're all playing at the same time. Grealish is in there. He has scored 4 in 12. Nikita... 2 and 3. Okay, I'm not going to... Marin, he's the danger man, I feel. And you know what, I'm not going to stick on anybody else because they're only panos anyway. I think we're solid enough. Full capacity, I'm not sure what it is actually. It should be around about 16,000, but who knows? I think we ought to bring the scores up as well, just to find out what Locomotive are doing. And that's wow. Ruben Diaz straight away, 8 minutes in, and we're 1-0 down. Jack Grealish with the free kick. Interesting. That's not the way I wanted this episode to go straight away, is it? We get a highlight straight after the goal, so either we concede one or we score one. I'm hoping it's going to be the latter. Tabson now with the ball. They're playing it bad, which means... Just find the gaps. Come on. Push forward. Akapon's going to get caught. Oh my lord. What was that? Made Dornbusch work for it a little bit. I mean, that's a no ball. What was that? Well, I don't know what to make of that. I mean, that was a highlight straight after the first goal, and we had the ball and we just knocked it up for no reason whatsoever. We're supposed to have our strongest side in, and they've just offside maybe. No, he's onside, isn't he? Demand more. I'm not happy that we're 2-0 down already. We've not made a start in this game. Arsenal look to be progressing regardless now, and with Locomotive gone ahead. We need to get a goal back very, very quickly, and we're possibly knocking ourselves out of the Europa League. Unless we beat Locomotive. Okay, we're going to slam the team a little bit as well, because I'm not happy with this performance. We owe Arsenal for what happened. Let's go and get revenge. What is wrong with this? Show some passion as well. Come on. You're putting a Sparta shirt on. It's supposed to be a lot better. But we are getting the shots in. We have got the possession, but nothing else. and once again we just seem to be falling short of doing anything in these competitions. I don't expect to win big. I expect to claw out a result of some sort. Backer now with the ball. He's going to lose it. No, he doesn't. He passes to Hemerson, who passes to Savic, and he's not really been involved in this game at all. But Tabson gets one back, so that's a start. We have not been scoring many goals recently, but we have been conceding an awful lot. Our back four just seem to be leaking quite a few goals now. Maybe it's Dornbush in goal. We're going to bring Fabry back in. Maybe I should have played Fabry from the start, but we have got a goal back, which is good news on our part, but it still doesn't help us at the moment. If we can get a goal now and draw, that would be absolutely amazing. But the fact that we have scored against Arsenal is a big thing anyway, so shouldn't really moan too much. I mean, what sort of pass was that? He's going to lob it straight to Marin, and Marin's just going to run forward. We've got two players in. Well, why? You don't need to pass, do you? If you can just run straight through a Dutch defence like that. We may be good in the league, but come Europe, we're absolutely useless. We've got half an hour to go. I need to do something here, and I don't know what to do. Grealish with the corner. We do head it away. Over as far as Grujic. Back to Grealish. Oh man, dear. Nikita scores. 3-1. That's not the way this is supposed to go. Grealish had 2 bites of the cherry to get that ball in the box. That's not impressive. I mean, there, ball in off the bar and straight at. We got these many people here. What the hell are they doing? He's just standing at an Akipong. I mean, what are you saying? Great goal, son. I'm glad you had the space in order to score. I'm not impressed. I have to change it. I don't know what else to do. Torres, you've just been non-existent. We're going to bring in Omyonga and you can roam. Emerson, you've been trash as well. We're going to bring Fleming in. You can ball winning. Wingers, and we're going to bring Amat in as well. Jensen or Amat, I think. Obvious, we need a forward now. Pour all our money in to a forward, but 3-1, or the same, 20 minutes to go. We're not doing an awful lot. Unless we get, I mean, again, a poor ball, and Nikita's just, he's got the ball. Well, why has he got the ball? Arsenal are just playing it around. It's as if they're playing at home, and they've just absolutely... wow. I just don't know what to say. Bayern Leverkusen 5-1 up. Lokomotiv are 3-1 and they're just racing away with it. So we need to win our last 2 games. 10 minutes to go. We made our substitutions and we've just not been effective at all. Over the top. Daniels, he's not even running for it. I mean, Arsenal are just quite... well, they're organised, aren't they? 4-1. At home, 4-1 at home. We've just been absolutely dealt another massive lesson. And yes, 2-0 away from home didn't seem that bad now, does it? But Arsenal are just, they're solid and they've just tore us apart. They've not really been in the game. At 2-1 I thought, well, you know, we might actually get back into this game, but it's not really happened. But yeah, that is it. We had majority of the possession there and we did nothing with it. 16 shots to their 13. Disappointing. I am going to slam them. Far from pleased with that result. Well, I am. I'm not going to lie. Venlo at home. Cool finish in there. Press conference. I'm not going to go to that because I'll more than likely lose my temper. Venlo, we need to get back to winning ways very quickly. Changing the sides very slightly. Fabry comes back into the sticks. Rosso comes in with Heidi as well on the right and left. Fleming comes in. He's going to play ball winning. So it's nice to have the ball winning and box to box in the centre. Jensen comes into the Trecatista role just behind Daniels. So hopefully that might sort them out a little bit. Amat comes out on the left. Tavson. So we have got Croy on the bench. Omyonga's probably looking to come on as well. So I'm probably end up using him as well. Dev is a possibility, but he's not quite match fit. Playing quite defensive. Maybe this is the way again, but I want to play more attacking football. Score goals because it's something that we don't tend to do an awful lot. Last season was a prime example. We've started off quite well this season. Daniels hasn't really done anything. 20 minutes in and we've only had a few shots on goal. More for them. And we don't win the ball back either. So we do win it there. And Amat now has the ball, brings it inside Torres. Plays out to Obispo. So we're starting from the back. Okay, that's fine. There's a runner and Ross has gone. We're playing him as a complete wing back in this game. Seems to be a preferred position for him. And Torres is going to have a go. It's a very, very good stop by the Venlo goalkeeper. But it's not what we want to see. We're hopefully playing in front of a full house again. Obispo out wide to Jensen. Jensen, I do like. Oh, that's a great goal. Amat scores. I'm happy with that, but oh, he's going VAR. Why are you VAR? And that's going to be another goal that was going to be disallowed. Seriously, he's coming back and didn't see anything wrong with it. A goal's been awarded. Phew, we do go 1-0 up, and that's a very, very good goal. I mean, he's nowhere near, but it's a very, very good take, very, very good passing from Jensen. Something we have been missing, and Jensen he is one of our better players. He was a top player last season. He made the difference. Although there was an offside at the far end. Was that Tavson? He could have ruined it for everybody. But we have jumped straight back into second spot. We have got games in hand, which is even nice to see. And Amat scores his second goal of the season. Jensen with another assist. So them two are combining very, very well. And really need to make a note of which players play really well together. And these two are doing that job. That's his fourth of the season as well. Daniels is still yet to score. He's on a barren run at the moment, which is rather worrying. Keep it up. This is a better display than we did against Arsenal. It has to be said. Let's see if we can grab another couple of goals. We've got a game in hand over Ajax, so we could push the points even closer. But Heide, oh, what a strike. That's his second goal of the season. That is, wow, what a strike. That's his first senior goal for the club as well, actually. Even though it's his second of the season, it must have been in a cup, but for the league, it's his first senior goal. And wow, he just wellied it, didn't he? Outside of the foot, curled away from the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a... Ling, you've got to be careful. Referee, well, you're not looking. Gory, he's played it out wide, and we've just been left wide open. Heidi, where have you been? Where are you? Where is Heidi? Is that him there? No, that's Amat. Is that Heidi there? That's Heidi there. So he's moved in. He's not keeping an eye on this guy here. He's just trotted in. He's just not really bothered whatsoever. So that's probably poor on my part for picking him. Take Amat off. I'm going to switch him over to the other side. Let's confuse him a little bit. And then we're going to bring in... I'm going to bring in Dev. He hasn't had many games, so he can play there. I'm going to bring in I'm going to bring Sam Field in for Fleming. Who's having the worst game? Well, neither of them are actually, but it is Fleming who's looking a little bit more jaded than Torres. So we're going to bring him as a Mazzella. He can play that position, so we might as well use him in that position. And I'm just going to shout at them as well and get creative. 10 minutes to go. Can we just see out this game? Full capacity, around about 14,000. But that's a lot better performance. 13 shots on goal, 10 actually on target. So Daniels had 3 shots on goal all game. Not exciting, is it really? Amat, he scored 2 goals, but he only had 1 shot. Interesting. But either way, it is Sparta 3, Venlo 1. We are 8 points behind Ajax. Game in hand could be reduced to 5, but we have got games in hand over everybody else. Just out of curiosity, I just want to have a look at team stats. Just see how well we are doing on possession. We are winning on the average possession once again, 59%, 11 matches. We've had completed 5,500 passes. But goals, once again, it's looking bleak, isn't it? 23 goals. We're not even up there at all. That's the worrying thing. That is really worrying. We're not even... I think we've scored 18, but we're not even in the top. We're probably joint 8th. We'll come back to the Locomotive game and then Vitesse as well. It's all about staying in Europe. A win at Locomotive and we could... It's a must-win game regardless. I think a draw... We would expect, we would be hoping Arsenal to beat them in the final game as we beat RPR. So what we're going to do, we're going to skip through the NEC. We will be coming back to the Locomotive game, which is a must-win game. And then we've got a Vitesse in the league as well. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.